Hey, what's up guys, it's Tim and welcome to a new staking video. Today I'm going to talk about how I stake. I'm always getting questions from you guys on YouTube. Unfortunately, I cannot answer every single question, so I'm just going to explain my thoughts towards it and hopefully you guys can maybe relate to it or pull something from it. That's what I'm hoping for. Remember, before we dive into this, staking can be very risky. It's basically gambling on Runescape. If you do not want to risk your bank, please do not go staking. I know how tempting it can be to just teleport to the duel arena, go to World 54 and stake. Let's say you have a 200 mil bank and you're thinking, well, if I win, I'm going to double this and I'm going to have a 400 mil bank and I'm just going to be happy. I'm going to be able to play this game for fun. But then you go into the stake and you end up losing. This is the reality of staking. You never know if you're going to win or lose, especially when you're facing people that are maxed out. It's going to be basically luck. That's what it comes down to, unfortunately. And most of these stakes, you can't really get an upper hand. A lot of people try to rely on first hit, and it's not a bad thing, it's definitely going to help you out, especially in rapier fights or mage boxing. If you are both hitting at the same time, it's not a back and forth sequence. The person that had first hit in that stake, if you guys are both hitting at the same time, and it comes down to that last hit for the win or lose, the person that had first hit or pit in the stake, their hit will register before the person that hit second. So knowing that, there clearly are slight advantages that you can have. Some people may think otherwise, but it depends on where your situations is on that. I personally think that first hit, even in boxing, will help you out tremendously. That's just my opinion on that. Also, during these stakes, you guys will see me switching styles between accurate punch and defensive punch. Shall we explain what is going on here? Yes. So I am punching him with accurate, and when he's throwing a punch at me, I want to block it. I want to throw my style on defensive. And when I'm punching him, I'm going to switch it right back to accurate. There's a lot of speculation on whether or not that this actually helps, and here's my little explanation for this. When you kick someone, the max hit for that kick will be higher than what you can max out with a punch. So we've definitely got something going on here that we don't exactly see. It's there, but it's not there. By the way, check out the guys up on the stands watching this stake. They want the guy that I'm fighting to win. I thought it was pretty funny. It was actually in the clip. So I laughed a little bit when I was editing this video, but yeah. Where was I? Talking about +1. Think of it like this, guys. When you're punching, you're using the attack skill, obviously. When your style is on attack, you've got a invisible +1 bonus to your attack. So when you switch it to strength, you've now got a +1 invisible bonus on your strength. And same goes for the defense. That's basically how I think about it. If you got your style on defensive as they're hitting you, the theory is that it's got a +1 defense bonus, even though it's not actually there. Alrighty, let's talk about the numbers or statistics on what you should stake. Now guys, I really can't give you specifics, but I'm just going to throw out some examples. Let's say you go to the arena with 64 mil and you're just doing simple 1 mil stakes. When you win, it's going to be cool. You got another 1 mil, and it's consistency. You'll continue to win 1 mils as long as you're winning. But once you start losing, you'll double up that stake. So you lost the 1 mil, so you're going to go into a 2 mil stake. You end up losing that, so now you have to do a 4 mil stake to recover those past 2 stakes. And of course, when you're doubling up, you'll also win what you should have initially gained. One more thing to add on to boxing quick. You guys saw me click on the floor. I stopped attacking him so I could match up my hits. Pretty much the reason I did that was to keep it synced. You guys see us going back and forth. I now have time to switch into my defensive mode for when he punches me.
Smart thinking, Sparc Mac. Think.
Thanks, Lil Willis. I appreciate that, man.
Juicy. I'm gonna run downstairs and warm up some turkey and mashed potatoes. Speaking of turkey, Timmy boy, would you like some? I can certainly make you some as well.
As much as I'd love to say yes, Lil Willis, I don't trust you.
Wait, why? Why don't you trust me?
Are you really asking me that right now? The time when you put laxatives underneath the pepperonis of my pizza. And on top of that, it was the pizza that I paid for.
No, that was just a slight misunderstanding. I was just trying to help you out. You seemed a little, like, bloated.
You know what? Fine. Make me some turkey. Make me some turkey, and some mashed potatoes would be nice too.
You got it. I'll be right back.
I swear though, Lil Willis, if you do shit to my mashed potatoes or turkey...
What? What you gonna do? I'm just trying to be nice here.
If what you bring me isn't to my expectations, you will never Ninja Turtle ever again.
No, you wouldn't dare. No! No!
Just kidding. You're so gullible, Lil Willis. You really are. Anyways, though, guys, I kind of get caught off by Lil Willis. If you enjoyed this or you'd like to see more, please give me a thumbs up down below. Maybe leave some feedback to let me know whether or not you enjoyed it. And I'll surely make another one. I'll talk about more stuff. So I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks again for watching.
I'm back with a turkey.
It doesn't look too bad, actually.